I did not do some kind of um, pre-welcome message, and the reason is that I always get those annoying copyright claims. So I will do the testing if everything's working fine right now, but as far as I'm looking to my phone, it should be alright. In case my microphone wouldn't be working, please be so kind to tell me, but I'm sure that everything is fine. You see, I always open my session on my phone as well, so then I can see in case you are saying something to me, but that is right now not the case, so I think we can move quite quickly. There's just one more thing that I need to do on YouTube itself, and that is assigning the game title to this live stream. And if you have been following along, in the past few sessions, then you know that we are almost ready with creating our trains. We were researching trains, and if we have research trains, then we can of course do even much longer distances. That's what I was trying to say. Okay. Some people have been watching the previous streams on demand, which is okay. I'll add also the playlist Factorio Gaming, and then I can save this. Normally I would be able to also do some other settings, but I can't find them. Oh, it looks like I'm not in the correct one. I'm so sorry. Usually I do this with some background music and some message on the screen that says van, hey, I'll be live in a few moments, but the problem is that I'm always getting these what you call that, annoying claims of copyright, and I always have to re-upload the license every single time that I have a new live stream or video. So that's why I'm just doing it right now. But I can see that there are actually 2 people watching, and I would really like to say most welcome. And I'm going to start in just a few moments time. Just allow me to cross-check that all settings are okay. And I think that is the case. So yeah. Okay, then here we go. Okay, thank you for waiting. And let's continue our game here. As you can see, we have a lot of blue ones now piling up because we are researching railway, which only requires the red and the green science packs, which are here. So that means that we can have some inventory build up with the blue packs, which is really good. And after the railway research, we can do the purple science pack research. And in the meantime, let's have a look where we are in terms of, oh yeah, so that was the last thing we did. So we doubled our capacity of creating engines with success, because here we also have a pile up already. And as you know, we need those engines and those advanced circuits for the production of our blue ones, which is now going really well. So the first thing that we can check is our electricity, but it looks like we have plenty of electricity now. Although we could use some more so that we can fully cancel out the steam engines in zone north or sector north. Now we are at sector south, and we had the plan to also do some manufacturing of our substation, electricity substation. The problem with the substation was that it requires a lot of steel and a lot of advanced circuits. And we had the problem that steel was produced here, the advanced circuits were produced here, and we also needed copper. So what we did is we rerouted some of our stuff, and I think we can even improve much more by just... Oh no, that's not going to work, unfortunately. What I can do is, of course, put a splitter here, which would also give us the ability to eventually bring our steel items all the way here. But then the problem is that we don't have the copper as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to repair this this system, this pipeline, this transport belt. And the first thing we need now is an assembling machine, which we should be able to place right here. And we are going to produce the substation. And for the substation we should also have the long-handed inserter. And we should also need steel. Now I'm going to use the fast one for that. Oops. Okay, let's have a look now. So we are still missing the advanced circuits. How are we going to do this? There are always multiple ways to handle these things. One way is, for example, to add another assembly line here for red, taking the plastic cards from here and then taking the copper and the green circuits, the electronic circuits, from here and then passing the red ones directly to this assembling machine. I think that will be the best strategy for now. So that means that we would have to put it right here. You are going to create this. Now they all get started. Oh, the other way around. Then all the way here. Now you are going to create a substation. Oh yeah, that's already assigned. Now we can have our inserter placed there, and now we have our very first advanced circuits coming in. Now I'm going to add 2 productivity modules so that we have some bonus production. Now the problem is, of course, as you know, that it requires a lot of electricity, but we were planning to create a lot more solar panel farms, and for those we need these substations, so it's a very good thing that we now have these in production. Okay, railway is finished, so now we can do our production science spec, and that allows research of most efficient machines, modules and processes. Because as when you can see here, we can do all the necessary things that we need for speed module 3. Also advanced electronics too. Also, we still need to research speed module. So I shouldn't forget that. But the thing is, as soon as we have the production science pack, then we can already start the production of it. And for that we need rail, electric furnace, and the productivity module. And all that should be produced somewhere over here. This should be the production line for purple. And for purple we need to create those train tracks, which is right here. And for the train tracks we need to have the stone, a steel plate, and the iron stick. Now, if you would like to use the steel here, then we should bake it right here, but for that we need additional electricity because we will be using the electric furnace. And we require these substations right here. You see, when I enter Alt, it's much easier to see which assembly machine is doing what. So I'm gonna leave it on this mode. So then we can see that we already have 1, 2, 3, 4 of these production facilities for red, which is okay. Now it seems that we are running out of green ones. And it has to do with the fact that there are very few iron plates coming through here. We need to investigate that because this production is currently, what you call that, on hold, interrupted, slowed down. Has to do, of course, with the fact that we are also producing a lot more steel right now. Okay, but we are going to build our solar farms right now. And as you may recall, we did this in the middle section between north and south sectors. We're almost there. Here we are. Looks like I forgot to bring my solar panels with me. Right, it's not much of a big deal, but always handy when you have your stuff with you. The thing I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna build the substations right here. And you may be wondering why not just go horizontally, why you are going vertically down southwards. Well, because then I have substations along my transportation system here, so the transport belts, in case I want to have new production facilities along these lines of input material, then I can do that easily because I already have electricity nearby. So that's why. Before I go, maybe I can already install my accumulators. Oh, I only have one left. Okay, good. Let's have a look. So now we have slightly more capacity. Okay, now let's get back to get our solar panels and our accumulators, and let's see if we also have some more new substations. Now, if you are wondering why we still don't have the robotics, well, let me show you. The problem with the robots is that they are available, but I want to have the purple science pack researched first. And the reason for that is, as you see, at some point the worker robot speed, if you want to go from 4 to 5, you will also need the purple one and the yellow one. And the thing is, to be able to do the yellow one, we need to have the robots as well. Wait a minute, what am I telling? Oh yes, now I remember. Okay, so the thing is, with the purple one, we can already increase our automation 3. So this one goes much faster, is much more efficient, and has additional module slots. Having this pack will also help us to research all the modules that are available, but also the nuclear fuel processing. You see the Covarex enrichment process. We don't have found the deposits yet for uranium, but that's okay. As soon as we have it, we need to produce it, and the production of it is quite difficult. As you can see, we need a lot of rail, we need the productivity module, and we need the electric furnace to be produced in order to be able to have one production science pack. So that's going to take a while for this production to be developed, to be built. And as I told you earlier, that was we already dedicated a zone for that. So you see, I want to have this technology ready first so we can already prepare for later research, so that at least we can already produce these science packs. So after this, I think right after this, I think our next step should certainly be maybe advanced electronics, or maybe advanced oil processing. Okay. Let's add these productivity modules as well. Later on we will improve them with better modules. This is the only thing we have, and at least we have some bonus production. It's not much, I think 8% in total. But okay. So then we will need less resources to research everything we do. So, we were talking about our solar farms. So let's take them out. And our solar panels are right here. Oh. Okay, now we can start building once again. So the next goal now, excuse me, is to cancel out the steam engines that are still operating in Sector North. I've got so much wood now. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, it's already getting daylight. So we get production already. That's good. Now, let's increase the production of solar energy even more. We're gonna build all our solar panels. So let's have a look. Much, much, much better. You see, like the steam engines, they have completely stopped operating, and as you can see that we only need like 10 to 11, which is more than plenty, and we have still plenty of accumulator charges here. Let's see, I can build one more. Yes, here we are. And I'm not gonna build solar panels this time. I'm gonna put it full with accumulators. Oh, wait a minute, I still have solar panels. Okay, then let's continue building. After this, we will go to Sector North. Oh, look at that. This is now finally finished. We can start producing it. Okay, so next step for our robotics is the advanced oil processing. And then we're gonna need the electric engine, robotics and everything, so... Okay, really nice. Let's start researching. Let's get us one more substation. I should do the batteries first. I mean the accumulators. Oops. And you know, the more solar panels you have, the better. You can never have too many of those. It doesn't matter if they are overproducing electricity. Okay, now we are full of them. What I'm gonna do next is... No, I'm gonna wait with the accumulators. We can do that later. Okay, let's go up. Now we're going to Sector North. Once again, it's been a long time. Okay. In a previous version of the game, you were actually required to attack them to be able to produce those purple science packs, but they changed that, and I was very happy with that you no longer had to fight with them to progress in the game. Okay, so here we are. Let's have a look how everyone is doing. Pretty well, actually. We are still having that steel production here, but that's actually not necessary. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove these things. That's okay. So here we can stop taking them out. But they still have some fuel in them, so you know what? I'm gonna let them stay for a while. Because as soon as the solar panels are not enough, they will start producing, as you can see. It's not that much yet. But the more that they fall down, the solar panels will go back to 0, and then the steam engines will go at full capacity. And then as soon as the fuel has been spent, we can remove them all. Yeah, now they are empty, but we still got some water in it. I think they are running out of steam now. Yes, so now this also goes to 0, and now we can remove them all. And this was my my trash can, so to speak, with things that I no longer need. I can put the wood there. Yeah, we need these for them. Maybe I can remove this one as well. Yes, we can. I think it's full. Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, so now the focus will become to our robotics, and more specifically our flying robotics, and more specifically the logistics flying robotics, and they will help us with the transportation of everything that we need. The problem is that they require an incredible amount of electricity, but as you can see, we have plenty of space for solar panels. So we will have our rockets up and running in no time. But there was one more thing that I wanted to do here, but I forgot. Oh no, I did it. I came here for the steam engines to remove them, and I did that. So that's okay. Let's get some more steel in my pockets. And let's remove some stuff that I don't need, like the boiler and the steam engine and the small electric bowl. Looks like I have some coal and some copper ore in here that I no longer need. Now, there was also a suggestion to produce a bit more copper. Let's do that with electricity. If we can build it, should be okay. It's coming. So that means that we are going to remove our steel furnace, and from now on we are going to use the electric furnace and nothing else. They're slightly bigger, so we are going to have some different way of handling these things. Okay, let's have a substation here to improve the distribution of electricity right here. Oh, good. Now I'm wondering, what is the speed? It's the exact same speed as this one too, but the pollution is only 1 per meter, and this is 4 per meter. So eventually all of these furnaces will be replaced, and it looks like that we even have a shortage of capacity on our entire belt here. Wow. Well, that's a good thing. It's okay if they are not operating. Okay, looks like advanced oil processing is almost finished. And the question is, do I have enough copper now? I'm not sure. Okay, so the next step should be the lubricant. And then after that we can have the electric engine. And then after that we can have the robotics. And then finally we can have our logistic robots. We also have construction, that's for later, and we have worker. Logistics. Oh no, that's not a different, it's just an improvement that you see here. Okay, so we are almost there, and it looks like this utility design spec can be researched as soon as we have finished our robotics. That's awesome. So we're now doing the lubricant, and after that we do the electric engine, and then after that we will do robotics, and then after that our logistic robots. So we're almost there, and it's all just the blue ones that are required. Okay. I want to have at least one more. Yeah, we've been producing these for nothing. Let's remove this thing. But the thing is, we can still use them, but not right now. And you know, we also needed stone at the south for the construction of our train tracks. So maybe I should have my splitter right here. Or I think it's still better if we would just remove this entire line. The problem is, yeah, now I have so many iron chests there. Yeah. Okay, so now we are going to create an extra line. This is just for the stone. And we don't have a choice, we have to bring them south. Because in sector south we don't have any stone deposit at all. That goes a bit faster. Oops. Need to keep on clicking, of course. Oops. Almost there. Oh my. We're out of electricity? Oh boy. Wow. We need to improve again. Oh boy, and I just... yeah. Perfect. Actually, it's not necessary to let them come all the way there, because we're gonna produce them right here. So let's have them. Let's stop them there. Okay, so now let's have a look for. Oh, I need iron gear wheels. Okay, so we're now going to construct some more assembly machines, and apparently we also need a lot more of these accumulators, and also a lot more of these substations, which we have produced right here. Perfect. We've got 31 right now. Perfect. Good. Okay, first thing to check now is electricity. Well, it is being filled up, so maybe let's just fix that problem first. Okay, the lubricant is finished. Let's go for the electric engine. Now it goes really, really fast. Okay, so here we are. Let's do the solar panels first here, and then I'm gonna now build a substation, but only with batteries, with accumulators. So actually, I could start right here. Okay. So now we have 1.1 gigajoule and a production of 18.1. This should be plenty for the next night. But you know what? Since I've got so many now, let's just continue with. Oh, work neatly. Okay, let's check our capacity now. So now we have 1.5 gigajoule, and looks like we can keep on increasing even more. Wow. Oops. And I believe it's getting dark now. Slowly. Evening is falling. Now we have 1.9 gigajoule, almost 2. As you can see, our production is already falling. Okay, that's enough for right now. Now we can focus on creating our train tracks, which can help us to produce the purple science packs. And that is just right here. Right on time, because our first stone is arriving. So without further ado, I have an assembling machine necessary right here. Okay, I need electricity. Won't find it. Okay, let's do it that way. Okay, you are going to create train tracks. And for that you need stone, which will be provided via a long-handed inserter right here. You also need stuff. Gear wheels required. Iron sticks can be produced right here. And then we are still missing steel. We can do that by creating ovens or furnaces right there, electric furnaces. We can only have 2 from here. Yes, the electric engine is finished, so now we can go to robotics. But is a flying robot needs to be specialized to do either logistic or construction tasks. Yes, we are getting somewhere. Oh, hello, Casper. What a big surprise. And yes, this is the exact same saved game that we started with. And as you can see, we now have another sector. This is the south sector, where all the oil production is done. And we move the research facilities also to sector south. Also, the production of solar panels and accumulators, they are all concentrated right here because they need the advanced circuits, which require some products that are made by oil. For example, the plastic bars here, they come from the chemical plants right here. So we now have 1, 2, 3, 4 oil refineries at work and some chemical plants. And we built some huge transport belt lines, and the reason why I did that, and I explained this in a previous session, is because the transport belts barely use energy. They're very, very cheap compared to having a train. We can actually build a train line if you want to, but they require fuel in some way, and they are also quite dangerous. When they drive really fast and you're walking on the tracks and they run over you, then you lost the game. So that's why I do it this way, and also it makes it easier for me to just stay on them, and then look, I can just move along, I can walk on them to go faster, and so forth. Okay, so the thing is, we have different science specs to be developed, and now we already have the green ones, the red ones, and the blue ones, and we just recently researched the purple ones, which will help us to do some more research on advanced automation. And the thing is, in order to have a purple one, a purple science pack, you need to have rail tracks, electric furnaces, and a productivity module. And the thing is, we had to build it here to be close to our research facility, but also because our productivity module production is here. So this is the assembly machine. So all this will be centralized right here. So this location, we will have to remove this entire forest for it. And we will use this space to be manufacturing the purple science packs for later. And then they will be injected in on this transport belt system, being delivered to our research labs. By the way, how are you, Casper? Are you feeling all right? What are you doing tonight? Oh, this afternoon, I have to say. It's 10 o'clock in the evening here in Thailand, but I think it's 5 p.m. now in Belgium, right? You're good? Okay, that's great. I was surprised to see you because I didn't post a link on Facebook. So I did see that you subscribed to the channel, but I just thought that it was just to do me a favor, but apparently you do come to have a look. Oh, just got back from volunteering. Oh, nice. Pizza in the oven, and indeed it is 5 p.m. in Belgium. Okay, I hope you had a lot of fun with volunteering. What did you volunteer for? The library. Can see if someone I'm subscribed to is streaming. Yeah. Okay. So, but the thing is, I'm surprised you actually saw the notification and you actually clicked on it to have a look at what I was doing. Oh, really, really nice. Okay. There's one more thing that we need here, and that is steel. I think I just developed 2 electric furnaces. So let's see if we can get them to work. Let's use the fast ones. Here we go. I didn't get notification. I was browsing YouTube. Oh, wow. Oh, digital aid to people who need it. Oh, that's really kind of you. If people are unsure to use a computer or the internet to do some research or look up the books, and you're there just to help them out, that is really nice of you. Mm. It's a really nice job, I think, working in a library, and it's calm, quiet. I miss that. We don't have libraries like that here in Bangkok, or I didn't find them yet. I haven't found them yet. Who knows? Anyway, it's nice and quiet there. Yeah. Good. So, what kind of pizza are you having? Because I also had pizza earlier this afternoon. I had the spicy chicken twist from Domino's Pizza, and my body was not happy about that. I can't have the spicy food. It's very delicious, but my intestines get highly, highly irritated. It hurts like crazy, like they're inflamed. Yeah, frozen, of course, but what flavor? We don't have an oven here in our condo, but we always order pizza from outside. It's much easier. And it's also very cheap. For example, I had a large pizza from Domino's and I only paid less than €3 for it. It's not always. I have to say I had a promotion. So usually they are much more expensive, like €5 for a large pizza. But I think that's still cheaper than in Belgium. I think when you have a pizza from Pizza Hut, I think in Belgium you already pay like €15 for a medium one if you get it delivered. But here in Thailand, it's so cheap, it's ridiculous. We almost never cook. We don't have to. There's so much delicious food to be delivered. Spinach, Dr. Utker. Yeah, large pizza for Domino's in Belgium is like 20 euros. Yes, indeed. Yeah, so that's why we always get delivery for everything. Um, Even the groceries are delivered by a driver. I don't do a lot of groceries in the supermarket anymore. For example, if I want to have large bottles of Coke, like 2 liters, then I just order them from the Grab app, and 30 minutes later, someone delivers it downstairs, and I just have to pick it up. Like 6 bottles of Coke. And the thing is, it's even sometimes cheaper because there are some promotions on the Grab app to do that. Yeah. So actually, living in Thailand is a lot more convenient than living in Belgium. Uh, you really actually never have to go outside your uh, your uh, your condominium. Oh, by the way, I was producing the rails. Okay. Okay. So the thing was, what I was doing right here, I was trying to produce the purple ones, and the train tracks were the first step, and then the second step is the electric furnace. And what do I need to produce electric furnaces? Also need steel plate and stone bricks. And that's why we brought these raw stones here all the way. So that means that we're gonna need another furnace, electric furnace, but the problem is that I can't produce it because I don't have enough advanced circuits. We're just gonna steal them right here then. There we go. Yep. Casper, are you still here? I think you're doing something on in your kitchen too. Maybe the pizza is ready and you're taking it out of the oven. Maybe that's why you're not saying that much anymore. Or maybe you will say something later on when you have something interesting to say. I'm really happy that you take the time to come to my stream because normally there's absolutely nobody talking to me or there's absolutely nobody watching. But I keep on doing it because I have so much fun doing it, and I think it just takes some time to until some people show up to the live stream and then start to interact, right? And my friend Scott, who stays with me, he's now in Pattaya for 1 or 2 days. Tomorrow he will come back, so I have the entire condo for me now. I was checking TV for some good movies. Maybe later tonight I will have a look, but for now, let's just play this game. Okay, so there it goes. I've got a better idea. Mm, no, it's gonna be better to do it from here. A friend of mine just sent me 2 videos of 6 seconds, but they are just black. I think it it was an accident. Well, she was keeping her phone in her pocket, and then it accidentally started recording. Okay, so now I need to set up my assembly machine for our electric furnace. Mm, 1, 2, 3, something like this. Okay. Got a better idea. You know, we can also simply put it here, like this, and then you put it back on line 1. So the raw stone comes on line 2 of the transport belt, and the bricks that were baked inside the furnace, they will come on line 1. I was away for a bit. Did I miss anything? No, of course not. Yeah, we're just having fun, and I'm talking to you about some stuff about here in Thailand that is actually not quite relevant. You see. Okay. There we go. So now we have our stone bricks coming in here, and what I need is this long hand inserter, but for that I need iron gear reels, which I no longer have. Wait, what I was doing? This one, long-handed. Okay. 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 So now what I also need is the steel coming in. Here we go. And then one more thing that is required is our advanced circuits coming in from here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let them continue this way. Oh no, I have a better idea. Hold on. Wait. I need this filter inserter, right? Then I'm gonna have this iron chest right there. So you are going to put them in this box. And then we are going to continue this line. And then I need one more long-handed inserter. Let's just get this thing here, and it looks like we're gonna need some more substations. There we go. So now we have the train tracks in production. We will have the electric furnaces in production. There was one thing more, if I'm not mistaken, and that is the productivity module, which is already placed here. Now, it's going to be a challenge to get them all the way there. So I've got an idea. We're going to just move this entire facility. Stop! We don't need those anymore from here. Oh, right. Okay, so this was our production line for production technology. Oops. I broke it. Wait, I still have these substations. No, that's a big electric pole. A substation makes our life way much easier. But you have to do it the right way, of course. Like this, for instance. Okay. So, Casper, what is your plan for tonight? Are you gonna do something relaxing, like watching TV? Or are you inviting a friend? Or are you going outside to a bar? Or do you have some things to do with your family? Love to hear it. Okay, so now we have an additional production facility right here for our advanced circuits. Gaming! Yeah, I don't have friends. Oh, excuse me for loving you. Hmm? No, not having any friends. Oh, I mean, of course, you mean friends to actually go outside with and do stuff with, like drinking at a bar or singing karaoke or going to a football match or going to a casino mm, or some show, some concert of some good artists. Yeah, I know. That's of course what you meant with no friends. And actually, that's okay. I also don't have many friends besides my roommate, my housemate, my condo mate, Scott. But he's not here now. He's in Pattaya for 2 days. We do sometimes go out. Usually we go to the go-go bars here in Bangkok to watch a show with boys and drag queens. Oh, it's beautiful. That's what we usually do. But now it became much busier here at Bangkok. Now that since July, all restrictions on COVID were lifted, so it was very easy again to come all the way to Thailand. You no longer need the PCR test and stuff like that. Only the vaccination. If you only needed to be fully vaccinated, and then you can just walk in, so to speak, like a supermarket, right? I think you're eating your pizza right now, which so I would like to say enjoy your pizza. But you're eating spinach, and I'm wondering why, from all the pizzas you can choose from, why did you choose spinach? Because I can imagine that to my holy opinion, there are other pizzas who taste better than spinach, or is it just to be a little bit more healthier to have some extra vitamins or some fibers from the spinach? Because spinach is of course a very healthy vegetable, right? Variety, yes, I understand. Yeah, that's also the problem that I have sometimes. Sometimes I always eat the exact same pizza and it gets boring. Sometimes I eat the ultimate pepperoni. Sometimes, like today, the sp- spicy chicken twist. And all the others are not that good. There's a barbecue one, but it's with some kind of sausage, and I don't like the taste of that sausage that they put on it. So yeah, indeed, I can understand variety. Oh, and you like it. Yeah, otherwise you wouldn't eat it, I think. Uh, right, so the next thing that I had to do was creating the productivity module. And it looks like I can do some improvements here. I'm gonna change this setup. Like this, so then we can use the second line for our production. I mean, for the output of our products. I mean, the output of our assembly machines. Maybe I should do it, yeah, differently. How am I going to fix this? We do have plenty of space, so that's not the issue. I can also remove some of these parts as well, if necessary. Um, Yeah, I should already start with building one delivery line. Especially for here, that would be okay. There we go. And now the thing is, we need to try to get the electric furnace on line 1 of our transport belt. So it's quite easy to accomplish that by going this way. And now, by simply going this way and then this way, we have a successful double line. So let's just put them right here. There we go. So these are already two things that we will need for our purple pack. There we go, that's already 2 ingredients fulfilled. Now the next one is the productivity module. I can already put some of those there. And the productivity module should be built somewhere here. I need another assembly machine. I can't do it. I am missing iron gear wheels. I'm gonna get them here. But I don't need to make them myself, but I'm still not okay. I still need some iron plates. There we go. Looks like we have a problem here. A bottleneck, so to speak. We are not producing these copper things fast enough. Yeah. Gonna need to find a solution for that later. First of all, I'm going to build here the assembly lines for our productivity modules. But I already have 2, right? Here we go. I'm gonna build them like this, and then I'll have a long-handed inserter for this. And you are going to produce the productivity module right here, and you need green ones and red ones. But the problem is that green ones are pretty far. Red ones are okay, I think. Yeah, the red ones, I will need one more long-handed inserter. Here we go. Well, we already have 6 of those. We're no longer producing these ones, and it is because we are missing advanced circuits. And we're not producing enough advanced circuits because we don't have enough copper wires, so we need to improve this production. So I think the best strategy for now is to simply build it here. Let's build another substation. Where to place this? I think somewhere right here would be okay for now. Okay, now you are going to produce copper. So for that you will need this little old friend, and then we are going to provide you with a transport belt to actually bring it to us. There we go. And now I need an old friend to provide us with some help to put the output on our transport belt, and now we have plenty of copper wires flowing in. And you know what? I can also provide them to this factory in case he needs it. So then everybody can help to make sure that this production line keeps on going. Now, this old friend still needs the electronic circuit. So, how am I going to fix this? With the production line going here? No, the transport belt with green stuff. Oh, wait a minute. I still have this old friend coming in. The question is, how am I going to bring it all the way there? With all the stuff in the way. We can split it up here, then let it go here, and then just simply go through here all the way there. That's one solution. Okay, let's give it a try. I think that will be the fastest solution for now. Okay, so give me a splitter, and I don't have enough iron plates. Now I do. Okay, it's been finished. Oh, I already have 3. Oh my goodness. I didn't notice. I'm so sorry. Do you still love to drink Coca-Cola, or did you stop it to maintain a healthier lifestyle, Cosper? I stopped completely. Seriously? Oh my. Shocker. How did you do that? I don't understand. It's so good, you know? But you know, I'm very proud of you for being able to do that. I mean, it really is not easy because it's so yummy. All right. Okay, so now a little bit of iced tea. Oh yeah. Water? In my last month of hospital. Oh yes, now I remember you told me. You told me, right? A little bit of iced tea and in the weekend some beers. Yeah, well that's okay. That is really okay. Right. Very nice, Casper. Really, really nice. Mm. Are you going to volunteer tomorrow as well? Or I think the library is closed on Sundays, right? Is there anything else you're gonna do, or just gaming and or watch TV or whatever? Just stay in bed. 1 day a week only. Okay. So on Sunday or tomorrow, what are you gonna do? Or do you have to go to family? Okay, so the purple ones are in full production. There's plenty of stock to go through. Logistic robotics almost finished. Not sure about next week. Beppo Shrug. What do you mean by that, Beppo Shrug? Tomorrow nothing. Okay. But what is Beppo Shrug? Is that a game? Is that some kind of activity that you do somewhere, someplace? Pepo shrug. Or is it a typo? Maybe you meant something else, right? The good thing about these purple packs is that they are delivered 3 at a time. So they are very expensive to build, to manufacture, but you get 3 at once, so that's really nice. And maybe with the blue ones we get 2 of them? Yeah, we get two chemical science packs. Okay, so that makes sense. Check your Discord if you still have access to it. Oh yeah, I think I still have, but I can't open it because I'm checking the chat on my phone here. I will check it later when the session is over, Casper. But why can't you just write it here, Pepo Shrug? I mean, why did you even mention it if it's that secret that you have to keep it on Discord? I mean, rest in peace. RIP. I don't get it. It's an emoji. Ah, lovely. Okay, robotics is finished. The logistics system can't be activated yet. I still need to develop advanced electronics 2 and low density structure. Let's start with the advanced electronics 2 so we can start manufacturing these processing units. So we have the electronic circuit, which is green, then the red is the advanced, and this is a processing unit with no name. You would say that it's the super advanced circuit. Anyway. Okay, let's have a look at our electricity system. Looks really good. Still over 1.0 gigajoule. We have 300 solar panels, and our demand is only 10 megawatts for now. That's actually okay. So we did some really capacity. The capacity increase that we did earlier, it's really paying off. Looks like I'm gonna need only one assembly machine, since it produces 3 at a time. But then again, here we have the total production of 6, and here we only have a total production of only 3, so maybe one more should be necessary. But the thing is, if we would do that, then we would need even more of those red advanced circuits. So then we would even increase a bit more here. Oh yeah, it does need those things. Looks like we're not having enough steel production. Looks like we must improve on that. Okay, so let's build us a tunnel right here. There we go. So now there's no interruption here for now. And I'm doing this for the steel manufacturing. Now the problem is that we have this line of production for our advanced circuits. So maybe we should go even further and do it here, so we can use this space for our steel production for now. Now the thing is, if I'm not mistaken, we can also put some productivity modules there. Now we still have this box. Can I? Yes, I can have them all. Perfect. Okay. So then we have some bonus production. So it consumes less resources here as well. A bit more. Is no, it's okay about it. And this one, yeah, also the same problem. No, okay. Looking really well. So the thing is, we just need some more steel to fix this problem. And you see there is a buildup of stock now on the advanced circuits because steel is not producing fast enough. So let's do that here. Um, you know what? I have them produced right here. I can just take them. There we go. Now I don't need the train tracks. And you know what? I don't need those stone stuff as well, so I can just give them there. Okay, now steel. Let's build another tunnel here, so we don't interrupt this line of work. Okay, now, what are you playing tonight, Casper? Oh, you don't have any idea just yet. I was also wondering, is this game actually something for you, like building this entire giant factory, or do you prefer the other ones that you used to play, like what's that other game again that you played? Not Papers, Please, but the other one, the multiplayer thing, where you did a lot of economic stuff. It's a very popular game and it already exists for many years. This is too big brain for me. I don't have the focus, I understand. Yeah. Are you still having trouble with focusing? Oh dear. Let's remove this tree. There we go. There we go. All steel coming. Let's include the productivity models. Here we go. What do you mean with still and again, Casper? What do you mean with still? Still what? Still doing what? Oh! Oh, I have concentration issues again. Oh, now I understand. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Okay, that's really not fun. Hmm. Alright. But I'm happy that you can stay here and have some light chit chat. I hope it doesn't make you feel tired too much. Hmm. So you improved on your concentration issues and then now they came back. Hmm. Makes me feel a bit sad, of course. Hmm. And do you know what happened? Did you have a relapse or anything? Right now we're just the only ones in the room, so Don't worry. We do have some more steel, but looks like they are still. Looks like this one needs to have them faster. Okay. Just not much routine. It will come back. I see. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, by the way, now you're talking to me. I remember the last time I saw you in your apartment. Do you still have lots of magazines at your toilet? Because that was really fun to see, like really piles of magazines and games to play. Oh yeah. I don't have them here in my in my bathroom because it's quite small with the shower and everything. And yeah, the thing is, I we don't use toilet paper here. We have what you so to speak a bum gun, which is like something to hold. I mean, it's with a tube where and then you can just um, shoot water at your bum, and then you just dry it, and then with alcohol you clean your hands. So actually, it's quite clean. But the thing is that because there's a lot of water, sometimes spraying, I don't have any paper there in the vicinity of my bum gun or my toilet. It's yeah, well, it's some kind of bidet, or some kind of a tap. Yeah, well, but in this case, it's really like a gun with a hose that you hold, and then you put it down there, and then feels really nice, and then you just clean it. Very nice and very fast as well. You know, toilet paper takes ages to clean it, but with that bum gun, it's just a matter of a few seconds or like 10 seconds. Very clean, very hygienic. I wish we would have that as well in Belgium. If I would build a house now or buy an apartment in Belgium, I would install a bum gun. Yeah. And it also saves quite a lot of money. You don't have to buy any toilet paper or anything. And in the beginning, when I came here, I did use toilet paper, but it was Scott who said, "Oh, I don't use it. I just use the bum gun, and it's clean." And then I tried it out, and then I learned it. I learned how to use it, and yeah, it's very convenient because lots of public toilets here in Thailand also don't have toilet paper. They also have the bum gun installed. Depends on where you are. The most modern malls they do have toilet paper, but the older ones, or for example, there was a time in the beginning that I had severe diarrhea and I was outside and I couldn't find a public toilet quickly enough. So then I just went to the nearest food, like so some mini restaurant, like open door restaurant, some street vendors with street foods. And I asked there to the lady, can I use your toilet? And she said yes, right here. And of course, those were locals, Thai locals, and I simply had to use the bum gun there, and I was very happy that I knew how to use it. So, I mean, using a toilet in different ways, being able to go to the toilet without toilet paper, that skill is actually very handy when you're in Southeast Asia. Because I remember also in Philippines they don't have a habit of using toilet paper. Actually, when you do have paper in Thailand, usually it's used to dry your butt after you've used the bum gun. So you always see those signs that say don't throw the paper into the toilet, and that's for the foreigners, of course, because we always throw the toilet paper inside the toilet and then we just flush it. But in Thailand and in Philippines, for example, those sewage the sewage system is not capable of handling that paper, and the kind of paper that they have is usually not suitable for to be thrown away in a toilet. So the toilets get clogged up if you would throw it in the toilet. So you usually also have like a trash can, a bin inside the toilet cabin, and then you have a sign on the door that says don't throw anything in the toilet. And then you just have to just dry your butt with it, and then you throw the paper in the trash can in the bin, and you don't throw it in the toilet. It's quite difficult for foreigners to make that switch, that mental switch of doing that. And that's the problem. I once did it at a bar. It was a go-go bar in Pattaya, not in Bangkok. That I actually said, fuck it. I threw it in the toilet and it got clogged up, and the water was rising almost until it reached the edge of the upper edge of the toilet. And I really freaked out, and I oh my goodness, I had to ask the owner to fix it because I wasn't able to do it. And then I said to myself, never ever throw paper in a toilet in Thailand again. You've been quiet for a while. Satch, what is Satch? I gonna watch some football though. Ah, oh yes, the Jupiler Pro League has restarted in Belgium. The new season, the new football season. Okay. Would you like to leave then? Or are you going to stay a little longer, but in the meantime watch the football? Oh, yeah. Premier League FA Cup. Who's going to play tonight? Manchester City? Oh, you're leaving. Okay, I understand. Well, I love it when you say kek. Manchester Liverpool. Oh yeah, okay. I understand that you want to quit the live stream. I would like to thank you sincerely for joining me. It's been a real pleasure talking to you and have some variety in my sessions. Yeah, hope to see you again real soon, and have a good evening, Casper. Thank you. So yeah, let's have a look for our production facilities. So what's been happening so far? The advanced electronics too takes forever, but why is that? Oh, we need 300 of those, that's why. It's taking forever, but we're already halfway, so that's good. What were we going to do again after this? I mean, maybe the low density structure? Hmm. So I can have the yellow one, and then with the yellow one, I can have the logistics system. Okay, what do I need for the yellow one? Oh my. I need 2 processing units, 1 flying robot frame, and 3 low density structures. Oh my, it's gonna be heavy. Which means that we will require a third transport belt on this side. So we should be removing these. Let's clean it up a bit. Do we have enough electricity? Oh yes, plenty. Are we still charging? Looks like it. Because we had full power. Oh yes, 1.2 gigajoule. That's okay. Looks like we can improve here these logistics. I really love the sound of these electric furnaces. It has a really nice it's from the ventilators on top. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Maybe yes. Oh, it calms me down, these electric furnaces. But the problem is they are consuming a lot of these iron plates. Not sure if we still have enough here then. Not sure. It looks like they can still manage it, so I think it's all fine. But it looks like we're gonna need more steel anyway. So we're gonna have to fix this problem. And the solution to our problem is right here. Right? But as you can see here, they are still mostly saturated. So we have to increase the capacity. So we have no choice but to increase this belt with the red ones. Here we are. Okay, so this will double the capacity of our belts here. Now it looks like we need to have another splitter from this one. Okay. Let's just replace this. There we go. It's not necessary to go all the way. But as you can see now, we have created space between the existing units. And that will make it much easier for us to inject newer iron plates on this system. Now, it looks like I made some serious mistake. Or not, I have a solution. Look, what we're gonna do is I can create here this tunnel, and then without a problem we can insert them right here, so to speak, like this, and there we will have all the iron plates. Okay, so we will have a lot of electric furnaces from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It looks like I made a mistake. Or not. Yeah. It's not a major mistake, but the thing is, if I put them here, it will be much easier to inject them here on the transport belt. There we go. Now what I need is new miners. And they will be brought this way, and then they will go that way. There we go. Okay. Oof, my neck is getting painful. I need to connect with the electric grid that we have. Oops. Oops. I have to place it right here. That's it. That's it. Good. So now we have electricity right here. Next step is the electric drill. Wow, looks like we have consumed a lot of electricity during the last night. I'm wondering... So the thing is, before I used the circuit network to create an alarm system when we ran out of electricity at night. Maybe I can do that again. Yeah, so it gives here a programmable speaker. Maybe that's something to think about. Maybe I should try starting to increase our lab research speed. Because now this is taking forever. I need to do advanced electronics too first, so that I can produce these advanced, extra advanced electronic circuits. Okay, electric drill. I was busy with that, right? Let's have a look. Doesn't really matter where we start. Maybe just right here? The exact same level. Now it doesn't really matter which way we go, but I think it will be okay if we go just this way. That's from Half-Life 2, Blue Shift. Or just in general, the Half-Life game. You know, when you try to open a door, and then it says, no. It's not necessary to really have them grouped, but it's neater. And also, just in case if you would ever need to have a transport belt going there, then you can easily go under these inserters. Okay, here I'm violating, but I don't care. Okay, so I need a substation to connect all these things. There we go. And maybe I should use our productivity here as well, and here as well. So then we get extra ore out of it. So we will deplete the entire deposit much slower. There's also here this mining productivity 1, and then we have an increased yield that will also help. And still filled up. I still got plenty of these productivity modules for now. You know, it's really good that I already produced them. Okay. Excuse me for that. Just one moment, I need to listen to something. Okay, so some of you may know that I also have an animation studio, and oh, excuse me. Yeah, okay. So I was saying, so I have an animation studio, and sometimes I get messages from my staff, and sometimes I need to listen to it. We have an animation studio, and we also have a YouTube channel about it. That's Matteo Sarun Studios, where where we post our videos. Now we only have 2 videos so far, but we are working on the rest really, really hard, and we're hiring some voice talents, and I just received some samples, and I wasn't very pleased with them, so they're back to the drawing board for them. Okay, so now we have additional iron plates flowing in, but I don't think it's enough. So we're gonna have to build some more electric mining drills. Let's see how the electricity is doing. Well, we almost ran out of it, but we are already coming back with solar energy, so that's good. Okay, so we have 2 new miners. Maybe this one should be placed here. Like this, maybe? There we go. Okay, well, let's also increase productivity over here. The thing is, here you have 3 slots, so here you have a bonus production of 12%. So this deposit will last much longer than in Sector North. Much better. I'm sure it's helping. Let's have a look. That looks all okay. Doesn't look like there is any kind of shortage. Yes, it's finished. All right. Now for this utility science pack, I also need to have the low density structure. But before we do that, there was something else that I wanted to do. Maybe the lab research speed. Inserter capacity bonus too. Then we also have more capacity for the orange ones. What am I going to do with it? Well, it makes more sense if we just increase the lab research speed. But the other thing is I can just create one more lab and just speed it up that way. So what should I do next then? Maybe to call liquefaction? So then you use coal to produce more oil. So you see you have steam, You have heavy oil and you have coal, but you get 90 heavy oil in return and 20 light oil. That is not yet necessary, I think. We already did the advanced oil production, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe we should just stick with the low density structure so we can focus on the yellow one. Because when we have the yellow one, we can have our logistics system in place. And then we can use the logistics robots to help us with transportation of important stuff. Okay, so let's do the low density structure first. But we are also going to have an additional lab coming in here. So where is it? Here, and I need iron gear wheels for that. So let's go and get them. Oops. Got those pipes as well. You know what? I can keep them as well. You know, you never know. This one is not really active. The thing is, it's because this is completely full. Maybe if I change the recipe? Advanced oil. Oh, yes, yes, yes. They all need to change now. Okay, so please all change to this one. It will create a lot more petroleum gas than right now. See, this is only 45, so we need to use this advanced oil processing. Just one moment, I think I heard something. Oh, it looks like we're having some wind outside, so everything is okay now. Excuse me for this small interruption. Okay, now. What was I doing? Okay, so we need to have water connected to this system. How am I gonna do that? It's easy. So we just use this thing. Let's remove this thing. And then do it like this. And now let's remove this one. Here we go. Now this one has water. And this one has water as well. But is it enough? Okay, now we need to have some more storage tanks. Because we're also producing heavy oil and light oil. And as you can see, it's gonna be quite difficult to get them where we want them to be. So I have 3 of them right here. I'm gonna place them here. One of them is for heavy oil, which will be this one. This will be light oil, and this will be another for petroleum gas. So let's do this now. Looks like we're out of power. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix this real soon. Let's see if we have our solar panels already. Yes, we do. No, just one? Oh my goodness, what happened here? What on earth is going on? The steel is going nowhere. Yeah, it's all going through the engine. So it seems that we absolutely need to have some more production on steel. This is okay. Here we are good. Looks like the purple ones are fully saturated. By the way, I reminded that I had to have one more lab. I'm out of inserters as well. Wow. Oh boy, I can't even create a long-handed inserter. Gosh. Here we go. So, you wanted this, and you wanted this. Off we go! We have 6 labs now. Hope this will speed up a bit. So we have 6 at the same time. Yeah, we need 300, so each one needs 50 cycles. It's gonna take a while, unfortunately. Maybe we should be able to have one more. But the thing is, I'm not sure if the blue ones can keep up with it. My first and foremost priority should be steel. So let's continue with steel. But I also need to have a look at electricity. But the thing is, I need to have more steel to produce more solar panels so I can fix the electricity problem. So, what I wanted to do here is get some electric furnaces and try to get some more steel. Oops. So, you know, they do come along, but they're also used for this system. And this one is much faster, so this one never gets some steel. As you can see, we're completely overcrowding it. Let's just stop it. Oops. Yeah, no, it's okay. Never mind. There we go. There we go. I don't need those anymore. And that stone as well. Oops. No, 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 no. Can I put it here? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Really nice. Okay, that's enough for now. Now get rid of this coal thing. There we go. Still have some old furnaces right here that I no longer need. How am I going to fix this? I want to have an additional steel facility. Oh, I have it. Okay, so we are going to remove these facilities. Now let's just wait for them to finish their production. And now I'm gonna have all that coal back, unfortunately. Okay, this one stopped. Okay, now let's improve this system. We have multiple systems depending on the steel industry. And the steel industry is supposed to not quite see, you know. But on the other hand, maybe it's a better solution to just remove this, since we're not actively using that anyway. Yeah. Let's clean this up. If I build this furnace, and then we produce here another, and we place them there, and then we just go the other way around. So here we make a U-turn, and then we go below it through a tunnel. And then let's upload this. Now we just change it. New tunnel, the other way around. Now we have plenty of steel coming in. If we want to, of course. Now let's add some things. Now I am well aware that we are still not having enough electricity, but as long as they don't build the solar panels, you know what? Maybe I can assign some of mine. We need to have more solar panels and a lot more accumulators. That was what I was going to say. Now we need to have 2 more. Maybe like this. There we go. Maybe we can also have this production right here, right? And here as well. They're waiting anyway, so not sure. No, not here, unfortunately. Because that's a a final product and not an intermediate product. I'm not sure why the developers did it like that, but okay. Guess that's life, huh? Here we go. Now that's steel production. Still eating all of the... Oh, looks like we finally had a chance to get some steel. And oh, maybe because I did it. Ah, man. Only got some 23 more. It's really annoying that it needs 10 steel plates to manufacture them. It really sucks up steel, these substations for electricity. Yeah, I'm just gonna have one more. I've got no choice. Okay, now. Here we go. Well, it's almost midnight here in Bangkok. So maybe it's time to do something else, I think. We're no longer getting in the engines. Looks like the steel is still not sufficient. It's amazing. It's really hard to do this. You know, maybe I should just split them up here and get some of the steel production over there. We have quite a lot of ovens now, but... Well, we're missing advanced circuits, so... This one can't keep up, so maybe this will give the solar panels a chance to create them. Okay, well... Looks like we're in big trouble. It's gonna be a quiet night. But at least we fixed some of the issues now. Well, there's only one thing we can do, and that is prepare for tomorrow. So as soon as we're out of electricity, yeah, now it's quiet. So let's build some more solar panels right here. We need to fix this problem here and now. But you see, despite the fact that we don't have electricity, all of our items are still being transported. So that's great. Okay, substation. There we go. Accumulators. There we are. And now the solar panels. Oops. Oh man. We need one more. Let's just create it ourselves. Okay, we're getting we're getting electricity again. Now, as soon as this has arrived, we can put it here. Okay. But still not enough. Looks like we're also out of accumulators now. We almost have 400 accumulators and more than 300 solar panels. Okay, now we are fully operational again. Let's go. It's like it's really working. So, should I split them up here, or should I just build them there? I think it makes more sense if you would just have some more this way. Is it with this? Oh yes, looks like actually we have plenty now. Both of them are okay, and here we have some more solar panels already. Okay, looks like our problems are fixed. Let's put some junk in here. Good. That looks fine. Yeah, we're producing now more steel than we need. You could say finally. It's also because we are using the productivity module, so it actually slows down the process. So that's why we need to build more to make sure that we have enough, or that we are producing at the speed that we want them to be manufactured. We have 14. Well, we're gonna have to do it with the things we have. At least the production is going back on solar panels, that's good. Here we go. Here we go. Here we are. Oh, I forgot the accumulators. Well, I can already put the solar panels. At least it's something. There we go. Still have that capacity of 2.0 gigajoule. At least we are charging. But I believe it's getting darker again. Or is that just an illusion? It's getting darker already. But the thing is also with the solar panels, even though that they are at a reduced capacity, if you have so many solar panels that even with a reduced capacity, it is still enough to cover the immediate need. Just 5. Let's have a look for the accumulators. No, well, they're still manufacturing them. That's good. Take them all. Why not? We now have plenty of storage. Now our main priority is the solar panel, so production of electricity instead of storage. At least we can finish this thing here. Okay. It's gonna be a cold night once again. Okay. Now it's completely dark outside. The accumulator charge is draining fast. And it says boom! Finished. Silence. Let's wait for the sun to come back up so we can continue on log. There's a way to overcome this if I would reuse steam, but then we need to use the coal resource, and actually this is completely avoidable by just having enough capacity, production capacity for your solar panels. And as soon as low density structure is finished, we can continue with our yellow pack. And then when we have the yellow pack, we can develop our logistics system, and then our logistics network will be very easy to manage by our logistics robots. And then when we have that logistics network in place, we can also have our construction robots, which will make it much, much easier to build these entire solar farms. Looks like we're almost there. It's like we seem to have full satisfaction now. Okay. While we wait for the solar panels to be manufactured, let's just prepare this one as well. Remove the dead trees. Solar panels. Number one priority right now. Only 10. You know what? I'm going to develop the speed module. Or maybe I should just build another one. I mean, another assembly machine for solar panels. Let's just build those solar panels and increase our capacity. Have you ever seen The Godfather and The Godfather 2? It's now on Netflix, and it's really scary movie. At some point, some guy wakes up and his bed is full of blood, and something is next to him, and when he looks at it, takes the blanket away, it's the head of a horse. A very expensive horse. It was his own horse that he bought, and they killed it, and while he was sleeping, they put the head next to him in his bed. Crazy, huh? It's now back on Netflix. I'm not sure if I'm going to watch it again. It's a beautiful story, of course. It's really well written, but also a bit, you know, how you call that, a bit scary, a bit creepy. Seven more. Looks boring going back and forth to install these solar panels, but there's no other way for now. There we go. We almost have 22 megawatt of production, so that's also a big help. There's something I don't understand why some of them are like blurred out, dark, and this one is in color. Doesn't make any sense. The two systems are connected, right? I think it should be. Yeah. Otherwise we wouldn't get those products from up north. It's beautiful to see, huh? All these lights. Electricity. And it's already draining. It's not even dark yet. I'm curious, how far will we go this time? Didn't get fully charged, I'm afraid. Okay, now it's completely dark. Now draining goes really, really fast. Luckily the night isn't too long. It will soon get light again. Even a little bit is enough, so maybe we don't get an entire blackout. Maybe it's just slightly. We only have 100 megajoule left, and it's still dark. Still dark. And now it's quiet. But the light is coming already over the horizon, so that's good. The blackout only lasted for a few seconds. Now it's slightly coming back, so let's have a look for some more solar panels. I'm really getting tired. It's almost midnight. Okay, we have 12 more. Yay! We're still not charging yet. There we are. Yes, we are already charging. Production is now 22.6. Should go to 23. But I think we already fixed our problem for now. Okay, let's go back to base. not getting that much copper anymore. Or is it just an illusion? Maybe because the solar panels are now using a lot of copper. We really are missing out on copper. Looks like we're gonna have to fix that. Before we had a lot more, but now... Electricity? Almost halfway in charging, that's good. How are these guys doing? Looks really well. Yeah, he's 300. We're not there yet. After this one we need to have the yellow one. Let us check for the yellow one. Oh yeah, this is the last piece that we're missing. Okay, good. Almost there, 82%, come on. Still charging. They all are at the same system. Yeah, they are. Okay, going to 2.1 gigajoule. Yes, almost fully charged. It's gonna be right on time because it's gonna get dark again real soon now. $1.9. 2.0. Yes, it is okay now. Oh, looks like I forgot to do stuff here. Now luckily we have this huge stash of stuff. And this huge stash of sulfuric acid. So luckily, and we do have some copper coming through, so shouldn't be too much worried about it. Okay, so how are we going to fix this? So we said heavy oil should come this way. Yeah, we're out of this thing. It starts working because I just created. Oh, looks like I no longer have pipe to grounds anymore. Let's remove this thing. I need a substation instead. There we go. It's dark. How is it going? Okay, now it's completely dark. But we have plenty of accumulator charge. Plenty. And now my problem is, how am I going to get the heavy oil? Yeah, they shouldn't connect there. Maybe I should just remove this thing so that we can do it like this. Oh my. Now what I need is these pipe to grounds. Yes, we can do it. Goes really, really far. Now I need more pipes. That's gonna get them from there. Okay. Oops. What should I do next? Right. I don't have enough iron plates. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, wait a minute. I've got a perfect solution now. I can just simply do this, right? Let's try it with this thing. You know what? Let's just do it like this. Here we are. Looks like this is a good system that we did. Need some more stuff from here. Man. Let's get the pipe to ground. This thing first. And here we are. So these are now all connected. So now the next step should be to connect them here. See? There we go. That's for the heavy oil. Now, for light oil, some more pipes, please. Okay, low density structure is finished. Let's start with the yellow utility signs back. Yes. Well, it's starting to all come together. Okay, so now I just need one more. And then it's all connected together. Or almost connected together, I think. Oh, this is the final step. Yes! Ta-da! There we go, our entire oil system is getting restarted. Yes. Oh man. Oh boy. it's still full. That's okay. Utility science pack is really going fast. Okay. But we have less and less and less copper, so maybe it's time to go back home to Sector North. Have a look over there, what's going on. But before I go, let's get our solar panels. 39, and then we can build some more solar panels there on top. You know, I'm smelling my t-shirt because I think the cleaning lady is using a different kind of detergent. It smells good. It smells like my godmother. And that means that she smells really good. For the record. Just to make sure you fully understood what I just said. Okay. Another substation. Okay. Plenty of capacity now. So let's go back home to check why we have that little copper, so to speak. Let's go this way, through the alien camps. What are they doing all day? Just crawling around, doing nothing useful. Maybe later in the game we can build weapons and destroy them. Fortunately, we're polluting their entire planet. I only see dead trees and desert. There's very little grass anymore. Yeah, well, what can you do, huh? Almost there. Okay, so this is copper. Uh-huh. Our production of copper ore is insufficient, so let's build some more electric drills. And I need these things. Iron plates. Yes, let's build 2 more. They're still using coal, unfortunately. Okay. I'll fix it later. We now have other things to do. They keep on producing these things. Well, whatever. Let's just put it here, it makes it easier for the transport belt. Okay, substation. Just right there is okay. Here we go. The green ones already have it. No need to change anything there. You know, we should really start working on the electric stuff. And you know what? I'm gonna remove these 3. Oops! I broke the entire system. No! There we go. Not okay. There. Bad. Oh. Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. Everybody happy? Yeah. Should be. Yeah. Welcome to Alcatraz, so to speak. We should replace some of these assembly machines. And also they can work more efficiently. I think this is, yeah, not working. But this should be able to, also not intermediate. Well, I can use this thing. Okay. Do I have iron ore? Yes, I have. To be replaced, to be replaced. We should have some more accumulators. We will work on it. Yes, it's finished, and now we can finally develop our logistics system, which is the final. Oh, but we can't. We can't because we don't have any yellow, yellow things yet. What are we gonna do? The productivity modules, the speed module. That's what we need to do. Okay, it's coming. I need to produce the yellow ones. I'm thinking maybe it makes more sense if we would increase the speed here, so then we have some more iron plates in production. Yes, that's much better, huh? I think we can install one more electric furnace right here to produce some more iron plates. Oh man. Give me 100 more, thank you. Okay. There we go. How is this going? No, man. But of course we're not quite there yet. As soon as the speed module is finished, then we need to manufacture them, right? Okay, but it looks like now all the miners are working well. Nope, not yet. One more, please. Substation required. There we go. Okay, another electric furnace right there. So that looks nice. We should also have these underground systems to be built. Yeah, that's nice. That's really, really nice. Let's check. 40 iron gear wheels. Oh my god. I really should have some chest here. No, I'm gonna use the wooden ones. And just put them there, you know? I can have some of them. Now we can continue building this thing here. There we go. We've got way too many. Okay, now this is finished, so now we can actually do automation 3. Yes, that's a good thing. That's a really good thing to start with now. Okay. Need to have one more, but I can't have it. Yes, now we have a better production. Go. Oh. Let's see if we can go the entire way on top speed. So now we have double capacity. This can make our life much, much easier. It's like we're almost out of it. There we are. What's going on? Oh, fully stacked. Okay. Let's build another substation, and let's just fill it up with accumulators. I love you, Thai. 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 I really love Thai people. They're very beautiful. Oops. One, two, three, four. That should be enough. The rest should be solar panels. And it's fully dark once again. But soon enough we will be able to do the robotics. But in able to do the research for automation, I need to manufacture those yellow packs. And the yellow packs must be manufactured right here. So that then the stream can go all the way here. Here we are. Now. Yeah. There we are. The infrastructure is there. Not. Let's just remove this bullshit. Here we are. Okay, how are we going to build these yellow packs? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We need to have the processing unit, the flying robot frame, and the low density structure. But we get 3 packs at once. Okay. As you can see, that is 64.5 items of copper. Okay, so we will need to have a line with processing units and a line with flying robot frames. Oh my, we're gonna have work with this one. Okay. Well, let's just give it a try. Let's see first if we have plenty of electricity. Well, it should be. I need to have a lot of assembly machines now. Okay, so it makes sense if I say 1, 2, 3. These guys will be producing the yellow ones. Okay. So we will be delivering that on the outer line right here. So we need to have 2 of the long arms. Put them there. And then we also need to have input from another line. And another one from here as well. Okay, substation, please. It's a bit annoying that it's been placed there. Yeah. You can also do it like this. It'll also be fine. Good. Now we need a production line for the processing units. Should we be doing that? I don't know, but you know what? I'm going to let this for session 7 because my neck really hurts now, and you know what? We can continue building this manufacturing unit tomorrow. Okay, let's save our game, and I think it's time to finally say goodbye. And it looks like I have one more viewer, and I would like to say welcome. It's been 3 hours this session, this live stream, so if you've been following along, thank you so much for joining us. Feel free to say hello and subscribe, and hope to see you again real soon. Okay? So, good night, and see you.